Alright, Phosphor Dot fans, Earl at thelogbook.com. Another session of Project Space Station. And if you recall, last session didn't go so great. I was trying to maybe, not kill any astronauts, but as you can see, that didn't work out so well. So, it's time to... Person cannot be removed from duty. And also due to a glitch in the Apple II version of the game, we have two flight engineers who are pretty much forever removed from the game. And we have two crew members who just didn't make it. So I am doing something terrible. I am hiring the cheapest possible crew members, who would normally be mission specialists, to fill the extra seats required. Because this next mission is about putting enough people up there to bring home a space shuttle that's just orbiting. We want to do that as soon as possible, so I am going to move this mission up to as close as I can. Ironically, so I'm charting a different disastrous timeline for the space shuttle program, in that, you know, it's 1987 and I have a disaster on my hands. And ironically, the shuttle that is orbiting unoccupied because the crew didn't make it is Challenger, because this game was published in '85 before that became an issue of sensitivity. Now, I think there was a re-release. I mean, really, your safest combination would be Atlantis and Discovery, but I think the re-release exchanged Challenger for Columbia. Okay. Oops. Did I get reasonably close to... Alright. What have we got? Deploy satellite to geosynchronous orbit. Bring out your pods. Alright, so Sullivan is a shuttle pilot. We need to get him over to the other shuttle, and then get another crew member over to the other shuttle. Space... You don't say! I haven't noticed any, have you? Alright, geosynchronous orbit. Kablooey. By the way, if you really have to pay attention to the little messages asking you to launch satellites. If you put one into the wrong orbit, if you put one in geosynchronous when it should have been in and it should have been in low orbit. If you put one in low orbit when it should have been geosynchronous, they're not paying you for that. You screwed up. So that's why you do actually pay attention to that stuff. You know what? We've got the basics. We could, if it weren't for the fact that I need to get people over to the other shuttle. We could technically crew the station, just not on this flight. Alright, got the power module. Second solar panel for the station. We're going to have to clean up some trash here. Just enough to attach this solar panel to the station. And then we go get people on Challenger and land it so we have a 2-shuttle fleet again. Really? Alright. Can I... Yes. Alright, so we've... Other direction, dude. Alright, now. I don't know why the crew names are being... Okay, so I really do have to... do this with pods. Alright. So we will get our wayward shuttle home. And then we'll get our other shuttle home, and then we will take a little bit of time. Well, not a whole lot of time, really. I do have one more module that needs to be attached to the station, and we need to get a crew up there. And we need to leave them up there. And then we can kind of... take our time and consider how to go forward from here. Because the last round of the game, I'm not sure if you saw that, that wasn't so hot. That was not great. That was, I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed. I haven't played this in a long time, and I made some real rookie mistakes from having forgotten. So we're going to immediately land the other shuttle. Get everyone back on the ground. Get both shuttles in turnaround. We do want to get a crew on the station reasonably fast so they can be up there dealing with the space debris problem. They can be up there launching satellites, and we're not having to launch a shuttle every week. Which, you know, if you were around in 78, 79 or so, you remember that was the promise. The shuttle's going to be like an airliner. It's going to be going up there all the time, and it's going to be landing on, you know, a conventional runway, and we'll turn it around and launch it again a week later. That never happened. And here's the thing. I think by the time they had PR people saying, oh, yeah, that's totally going to happen, I think NASA knew, no, that's never going to happen. Because you just, no. So again, as terrible as this sounds, I want to get the cheapest possible hires on the station. So we have folks up there. We want to take the radiator module. Pod. Okay. And we're going to put some folks up there who are Alright, we're completely full on crew because we are leaving a bunch of these people on the space station. How cool is that? So this is our third round of this, our third video. And I'm trying to keep these videos down under half an hour. So really, in less than an hour of playtime, we've got a station built. We've got it ready to be occupied by a crew. And wind is 40 to 75 miles an hour? You kidding me? What about a weather hold, guys? Or the complete failure of the onboard computer guidance system. I mean, that's good too. Oh, good. 15 to 25 miles an hour. Much better. Much better. I was worried that, you know, these rectangles would zip out of sight and I would never see them. Not a one. Not that I need help with missing the rectangles. All right. Mendoza. Get in that pod, buddy. You're going for a ride. You do know how to fly it, right? You need one of these radiator panels for every solar panel because the radiators, and this is a real thing that they do have to build into, like the ISS has radiators. The shuttle itself had radiators, and that would carry the heat generated by everything inside the shuttle out into space. I do need to do a little bit of trash pickup here. Can I? I'm not doing very good at this. Okay, let's just put the panel on there. Deploy satellite to low orbit. There! There, we finally got it. Okay, well there is... We brought satellites with the shuttle, so let's just hightail it back to the shuttle. Fire one of those off. And we take these... back over to the vicinity of the station. You don't say. That is, if I can navigate around all the space trash. Alright, satellite deployment income has been added to the budget, and that is why I place such an emphasis on getting to those satellite requests so quickly. Now this is a fuel tank. You see that? It's refueling the pod. You know the number of times we've had to go mount rescue missions because a pod pilot got stranded? Well, I say no more of that. You park those in a fairly high orbit around the planet. And that way, when you get the note, when you're out in your pod cleaning up space trash, and you get that notice that you are getting low on fuel, then you just go get one of the fuel pods. You grab hold of it, you refuel. It's a good day at the office. Alright, so we have... Oh, didn't mean to do that. We have satellites. We have payload assist modules. We have communications, crew module, emergency module. We have a hangar module. You know what? Been waiting for this since the start of the game. Home sweet home.